Hey guys, this is Shneap, and this is my first tutorial, and this is for Cinema 4D, and these are some tips and tricks I use. So, the first thing, this is what it's going to look like in the end, and it does not use the random effector, so it does look pretty sick, in my opinion, and I made this with it. So it can look good in the end if you do it right. And to get started, just go into Cinema 4D, and I'm going to open up a light setup I have. And this is in my exclusive pack. So once you have this, is what it's going to look like at the end of the text setup. So once you have that, all you want to do is go to MoText, so you have a new text layer, and just position it in your Lightroom so whatever you think looks good, and do -14 depth, or -14 like outwards, and then go to depth and do whatever looks good for your Lightroom. As I said before, I'm going to do 50. I'm going to make it 45 height. And go to font, do whatever looks good for whatever you're doing. I like futuristic fonts. They look a lot better for this in my opinion. And I'm going to be doing Era for this tutorial. And once you do that, just go to Align on your font in your MoText, and then go to middle, so it's automatically aligned in the middle, and that's like one of my first tips I use, tricks I guess you could say. And once you do that, just basically just center it in your Lightroom, that's all. And I'm going to make it a little smaller. And once you have that, go to caps, and then go to start cap, fillet cap, end cap, fillet cap, fillet type down here, go to engrave, and then make this 0.5 centimeters, 0.5 centimeters. Once you have that, you can drag your material onto it. So you will be using a black one with like kind of grungy, but not really. And for my first drowsy tip and trick, most people, they change, this is for like the inside color of the drowsy. Most people, they open the fracture object and they change the material. That way it just changes the material of the inside color. But if I wanted a specific material, all I do is before I drowsy, I just copy and paste the material so it has two. So this is the inside, the one closest to the text, and this is the outside. So once you have that, just copy and paste it. And this is for the trim. So the trim is this thing. So just copy and paste the text layer. Go to depth and do 2. And then keep everything the same except change the caps to fillet instead of fillet cap. Once you have that, you can just drag your trim material that you want on. I'm going to be doing this glowing blue. And then you want to copy and paste your camera, Control C, Control V, and then click on this little box and it will go to that. And then just angle it so you can see like the side of it. And you just want to be able to drag the text out a little bit, so it's popping out of the text but not so much. It's right there. As you can see, it gives it that effect, which looks really good. And then this is for drowsying right now. I'm just going to save this as a backup in case Cinema 4D crashes. Okay, and you just want to go to MoText, plugins, drowsy, and then pieces 100, random seed, and then break. And it should break everything in each letter of your MoText into 100 pieces. And the inside material color should already be what you duplicated on your text layer. So the inside will be black right here. And it's almost at 80%, so it's almost done. And randomized seed just makes it so it looks random. It doesn't have the same exact thing every time. You can just exit out of that, and this is another trick that my friend Alpha Concepts taught me. You can go check him out. and you click and hold on the X and just drag it up, and that way if you have like a bunch of letters you don't have to keep clicking, you can just click and drag. And now this is where instead of doing random effector and changing it so it looks like that or whatever, this is what I used, and I accidentally found this out. I tried clicking on random and I clicked on shader. So you want to click on shader and it enlarges it, but it also like breaks it apart a little bit. So make it whatever looks good. Personally, somewhere around 10 and 20 for the string. So I'll do about 13 right here. And that's basically it for that effect. And the glowing material, if anyone's wondering, it's just color, luminance, and then reflection and some glow. But it changed the outer strength to 100%. And then you can just render it out. This doesn't, the only render setting it has on it right now is object glow. So there's no ambient occlusion, no global illumination, and it still looks pretty good in the end. So you're just going to wait for that to render out. As you can see the blue trim right now, and you can see the effect it's giving on the material, and there's the glow at the end. So that's what it looks like in the end, guys. That's my first tutorial. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll probably be releasing another speed art later. See ya.